decipher what I've actually written first, and then get back to you.
No, now, do it. No, you can do what you want.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
No. The pressure.
Okay,
Your inspiration's on the line.
My what, sorry?
Your
tenure's on the line.
No! Okay, good God. Okay, so the first thing I've got written down is that Amber has a glowing coin. What can I say? I like my inspirations.
Fire panic.
I'm an easy person to.
You would love O's games. O just gives an inspiration at the beginning of every session,
God.
and like they just have it in their pocket. The whole like they could just, and then every session gets renewed. You'd love his games. Except he's gonna TPK them today, right? Oh, I'm hoping.
That depends on them.
I'm hoping that at least someone dies, because one death means nothing in high-level D&D because you just get resurrected anyways.
It's minor inconvenience.
Yeah, so it's an inconvenience and a 300 gold diamond.
Oh no, 300 gold. Whoa.
So yeah, what happened?
Yeah, so I have written down about the golden glowing coin, and then the words "head up" and nothing else. So if anybody else wants to jump in with anything from that,
So, Amber shows off the golden coin. I remember it was like, this is information from later. That coin was like, I don't think provincial mint. I think it was like something specific.
oh, it wasn't like it was like a type of crystal or stone or something like that. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Coin, or am I talking at my arse?
No, you're right.
It was not a provincial mint. It was a gold coin.
It was a gold coin. It just looked different because I had magic.
Oh yeah, it was the coin of healing.
She also
Yeah.
learned. For some reason, I didn't write down like details about the coin, but I wrote down her aunt taught her how to do that. Sure.
It's got that pentagonal pattern on it.
Did the coin have the pattern, or was that something she drew later?
That's something she drew later, I believe.
Oh, you're right.
But that's a very important pattern to remember.
Is that the hexagon thing with the circle and the cross through it?
Yes.
Okay, I've got that drawn like halfway down the page, so I thought it was related to the Midnight Mercy Bird.
No, that's not related to the Midnight Mercy Bird.
Yeah, I don't know why I've got it drawn next to there, but that's...
There's only like one symbol that is even loosely associated with the Mercy Bird. It's a feather.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've given players that feather before, and they have a hell of a time with it. Let's just go back in time a bit.
Rock candy.
Let's just go back in time.
Yeah. But anyway, yes, like I said, my notes are chaotic.
My notes are non-existent.
Nice!
Imagine.
It's all in your head, right? Right?
Theater of
Yeah,
the mind.
you remember.
It stays there, damn
I
it.
remember one story from last time, and it was what happened last.
So,
Oh yeah, the
about
barber
that
story,
random
yeah.
Barber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that barber story, yeah. Maybe Zola will tell you that story today.
Yeah, I'm really
But
hoping
anyways,
talk
before we get there.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. My next part was the drag mark from the totem, because I think we're trying to work out where the totem, who had put up the totem or something like that.
Yes,
I think
and what its
originally.
kind of purpose was.
Yeah, and it was going. Yeah, so it was heading in a northeasterly direction, but more east. We figured out that there was a large beast that was pulling it with hooves, and there was loads of different animal footprints about, and like one person, I think barefoot, I think you said, that was like wandering about the place. And then eventually, if I've skipped over something, we get loads and loads of animals sort of start gathering around us. We've got high deers, like rhinos and just wolves and stuff, isn't it? And then just like tons of everything. And then we've got one guy leading the front, called Henrik.
Henrik?
Riding a unicorn.
He's riding a unicorn.
Yes, that was it.
Amidst all the scorpions and spiders and wolves and lions and jaguars and all that.
Oh my.
A unicorn.
Yep.
We'll make the arc later and put him on the arc.
And he sort of says that it was him that did it, and he was luring all the zombies to that one place, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I've got down the Zultra that was which I'm assuming is the vulture, that was on the top, was supposed to be a distraction or something similar, right?
It's not a distraction. It's the type of it's a accordant spirit.
Okay.
Vultures are skilled at finding carrion. Decaying flesh, like a zombie would have.
I've got written down a bit of Sujar's story, and then I've got a random name, Theodora, who I can't remember who that belongs to.
Theodora is Henrik's colleague, another druid. She is investigating an fungal undead site north of here. And he said along the lines of, if you see a big bird that has spores around it, that's not a bird, that's her. Yes. And then you guys, I remember, asked, like, how can we tell her that we're allies? He's like, you say that. You say exactly what you just said. Say that you're allies. But how about, like, that we know you? You say that. You say that you know me.
Yeah.
Words.
It was a keep it simple, stupid kind of situation. I was like, all right.
Yeah, here's a thing as well, which I was thinking about throughout the week. Nevros' concept of lying is drastically different. Nevros don't really lie, outside of very specific exceptions. There'll be trickstery and conniving, but they don't usually lie, because they have no reason to lie. Like, if you lie within your own tribe, guess who's getting the fucking stick? You are, because you're a liar. Like, what are you gonna do, lie to another tribe? They're not gonna talk to you anyway, most likely, so it's like... Yeah, Nevros don't really lie. So when you say, I'm with them, there's like a 80% rate in which they're gonna believe you, and just be like, alright, you're with them. So what? Yeah, so Nevros don't really lie. Not in, like, the deeper sense that happens in day-to-day modern, quote-unquote, society.
Oh, also his name was Henrik.
Yeah, his name was Henrik.
Yep.
No, you got to it.
After that, my notes sort of descend into
madness.
Yeah, because I start getting invested in stories and listening to them instead of actually taking notes.
I mean,
so
it's good that you can appreciate your fellow players' stories.
So I mean, if somebody else wants to jump in, that'd be lovely.
Sure.
Keep it short.
One thing was, Hebe is sitting in, like, the little fire pit, and Hebe also looks more like a... kind of a wolf? Lupine kind of...
Wolven, yeah.
Wolf-looking ass. Anyway. Just a small note. Sujar has a long story with a lot going on. Oh, God, boy. I wrote down notes, but even looking at the notes, it's like, it's complicated.
Yep. Very succinctly put. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of long story short. Sujar is looking for a specific gem that is related to... You know what? Hey, Sujar! Give a quick summation.
Keep it short.
Keep it short, please. I would normally do it, but it's just like, I'm looking at it, it's like, I mismatched information. Fuck.
Yeah, he's looking for a gem that's called the Iridescent Nocturnal.
Right.
The gem is connected to a person.
Yes.
He is also looking for that person.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I have in my notes for some reason Tola's teleport scare? What the fuck is that about? Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, wasn't she like jumping about the place?
I don't think she was teleport. I think someone just like kind of like snuck up on them.
Oh.
I have it in like a certain pattern. Like I put like parentheses in different colors around things. I'm like, oh, you should draw this because you think this is funny, and I forgot to do that for 2 weeks. Anyways,
it happens.
Yeah. So Sujar looking for a gem, and the person connected to it, which is also somewhat intertwined with Amber, who was looking for Monsieur Jack and Monsieur.
It's Italian, not French.
She also shows us that one symbol that Fred mentioned, which I haven't written down. I'll take a picture of that in a minute. Which is alluding to a group of people called the Five, or the Forgotten Five, which we didn't fully expand upon what that is, but it's. I think the information she gave us was it was like a group of exceptional thieves. That was all the information we have about it right now, I think. I have other things written down, but I haven't talked to her yet. So, anyways,
This is true. This is the way.
Rika, Sacred Oath, family traditions. Amber, Gold. Amber wants to become the best thief, like no one ever was, since her Pokemon theme song.
God damn it.
I'm not even trying, I'm just trying to get through it. Midnight Mercy Bird is mentioned. I can't remember how that came up, but I remember that was mentioned.
Yeah, I don't 100% recall either.
Yeah.
It had something to do with... It was related in regards to Silas.
Silas, really?
I know that Silas knows about it, but I don't think
Yeah.
Silas was directly related at all.
Yeah, were we not trying to like recall certain stories or something at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
About,
that
like,
was one of the ones that
vultures,
Silas
right?
remembered or would have known.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's ringing a bell, but I can't remember the specifics.
I'm sure the truth will be made known to us in short manner.
Potential.
Or a version of it at the very least.
Let's circle that, underline the city so you don't forget it this time. Anushka talked about some of her stuff. She's not that old. She got a gun from a friend called, what is your name? Nest?
Nesty.
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 Thank you. Right, that's an I, not a little semicolon. After hush. Basically they met because she was running through the twins and was about to die, and he's like, I'm gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this whole thing. Just gesture on me. Yes, we're gonna fix this.
Apply gun.
This yeah, basically.
Winning solution.
Yep.
Works.
Worked so far.
Oh, also, she kept it very hidden in, basically Anushka was told to go north, and I can't remember exactly if it's she doesn't know what she's looking for, or she doesn't exactly want to tell us yet. Actually, I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah, she was told to find friends, essentially.
You need friends.
I know.
I'm imagining.
The loser!
He
you
just
back to
looks
the
at you one day and
schoolyard?
is like, damn, you're sad.
Well, no, like allies kind of deal, more like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nah,
that's
it's my headcanon that he's following him around and he's like, you need like other friends because you're like really cleany.
Like, just leave me alone, please. I've been trying to get rid of you for years. Jesus Christ.
We come back to him at like level 15, and it's like, oh shit, you're back? Fuck.
I have taught you the skills. You don't have an excuse anymore.
Go!
Have any of you ever seen that SpongeBob song?
Which one?
Episode Friendship.
F is for friends.
Oh my
U
God.
is for you and me.
I can just imagine Anushka just singing
Oh
that.
my god, yeah, just prancing through the forest after an Esty that clearly does not want to be involved.
Oh my god,
F is for fire, which burns out the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. There you go.
This man's gonna invent
yes.
uranium bombs.
And it's for no survivors. I like Clangton's origin. So,
No survivors. Plankton!
what happened after?
Zal, we started loading up with alcohol, debated loading him up with legal recreational drugs, not hard shit. Probably. I mean, he's like a barbarian. He could probably handle anyways. And then fucking Silas is just like, hey, how about some magic? And it's fine. It worked fine. And then he just
Well, you
opens
guys
up about this.
verbally in character talked about doing this. I think it's more of it just happened.
It did just kind of happen. And Zal tells us a weird story about no, memes aside. He basically talks about his backstory of being kind of just like a regular guy. He was just a barber in like a village in the Twins, I want to say.
Those are twins, yeah.
Yeah. Then some dudes just kind of jump him at closing time, hit him with some weird drugs, toss him into the middle of the swamp with basically nothing but his underwear. And when trying to get out of the place, he ends up seeing like a bear, I believe, which I'm guessing is where the totem barbarian comes in. And chases after that, which ends up guiding him back to the road. He goes back to his village. He gets vengeance on the people who besmirched him, literally by scarring up his entire being, mostly his face. And then after that, he's just like, I just can't live a normal life like that anymore. It's just kind of different. So he goes about his quest of not really knowing what his quest is, but fuck it, he's gonna figure it out. I think that's... I mean, like, Oriana talks a bit about her past, but it's kind of very vague and usually ends with the I'm not allowed to talk about that line.
Yep. It's classified.
But she's from Silfall, specifically Vendacio, which is also known as like, the holdout city.
Vendacio.
Boop, 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 boop. And she's in... I think I said, like, military school. I don't think I said military.
No, you said you received militaristic training.
Militaristic training, yeah. And that's about all the information she gave, because I'm not allowed to talk about most of it. And to be
Just
fair, she
remember
did
your
clarify-
guys' character development happens as fast as you make it happen.
She did make the note.
Hey, Silas, you got another one of those, spells?
Suggestions?
Yeah,
I believe
suggestions on you?
I believe Silas does.
I do, in fact, have another.
Well, if the boot ever
Last
takes
time-
you.
Last time it led to depressing shit, so whether Silas wants to or not.
It's not fully depressing. Like, Zol's here now, right?
Yeah. It's
He's
a
a survivor.
downswing, but in the end of it, like, he seems like a pretty happy guy. He's pretty good now. Just, it's a traumatic backstory to the edgy rogue. There you go. Or the cheerful bard. I think that's most of everything.
Yep, seems thorough to me. Unless anyone has anything else to want to add.
Something about Sajar was that, I believe it's his family comes from a lineage that was guarding, like a celestial, like... what am I trying to think of? That's like a celestial horde of stuff and things. Which is where that gem
You remember
comes
what you remember.
from. Or keep your secret. Yeah, basically. That's about all I got. Gold is the way. Why is there specifically a gift just for this?
You know why.
Because it's the way.
Mando drip.
Oh, and Brendan was hiding off in a corner for pretty much this entire time. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, he went off for 10 minutes to cast a spell, and then I had to leave, and I don't think anyone remembered that he was just over there casting the spell still.
I forgot what the spell was.
Well, too late now.
Familiar?
Oh, he's already got
That
that.
is familiar.
Right. The fey-looking little creature. Forget the name.
Little pixie.
Ori, wasn't it?
Alright.
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 Yep.
Well, then let us move back to this darkened map. I forgot you guys decorated the... Yeah, where? The boar.
Oh yes, the boar!
Yay!
Or
We stand boar!
Boar is love. If you hover over him, a tooltip pops up that says oink.
Oink.
Oh my god, I loved it so much.
Oink.
Boar's best.
Oh.
friend leaves us walking.
Yeah, just no, he lasts until sunrise, alright? After that, he goes poof. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Our new mission
here
is
for
to
now.
make Boar live forever.
Yep. I just love the
He
no
lives
nonsense
until
song.
sunrise.
Sunrise will never
That's so
come.
cute.
What's
so
murder the
cute.
sun?
We'll destroy the sun.
Exactly, it's the only way.
Sigh is suddenly our arch enemy.
Well,
We'll murder the sun, bitch. What?
funny you talk about... No, never mind.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah, sure.
We'll attempt to find out.
So, we pick up session right where we left off as you guys are hanging around the campfire. Henrik is present, along with Huvimsha, the unicorn. To the north part of the map, I'm not going to populate with like 40-something tokens, are various animals. Some are more insectoid, some are more... I was going to say mammalian. I guess, yes, but there's mammals among them, yeah.
It's not inaccurate.
Lots of different animals up there. As Henrik regarded, he came here with a big pack of animals to go fight the thing you guys just fought, but then you guys did it for him, and he's just like, well, shit, that's called up the squad for nothing, dude. Like, what the hell?
We came here for war, and we are met with nothing. Well, get the totem.
Yeah, and the totem is put away, so it would stop attracting undead.
I'm glad he thought about that, because I don't really want to wake up being swarmed by a bunch of undead things that are somehow nearby.
So, Zal has just finished telling his story, and you guys just sort of sit there in quiet contemplation for a little while. I will say, out of game, the watches, the shifts, begin whenever you guys so desire. If you guys just want to be like, yep, that's enough talking. Alright, so what happens in the night? You guys are entirely free to hit the button. But, in the meantime, you guys are just sitting around the campfire, singing the campfire song. The CAMPFIRESONG song.
We're just getting
Gotcha.
every song.
CAMPFIRESONG song.
Good.
And if you can't say it, then...
then you're wrong. Yeah, so too many SpongeBob memes today. That aside,
Every day is a SpongeBob day.
every day is a SpongeBob day. You're right. Except the new SpongeBob stuff. The new SpongeBob isn't great, but old SpongeBob's classic.
There isn't a new SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. Just
Yeah.
like how there's no
Stop
Avatar
this,
movie.
There's a Warren Bussing say.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dorky, were you going to say something?
Oh no, my headphone kind of fell off.
Ah, of course. The drama.
Alright, you guys have to help me move all your shit that's on the boar, because I'm moving the boar.
Oh, boar. Oh, shit, I grabbed a horse by accident.
Boar goes here.
Oh, stuff I drew is no longer there, so I'm afraid.
Thank you. Oh yeah, Dorky, there is this token next to Deet that is June. It's really small, as dragonflies are.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are in control of that one.
Sweet. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Just buzzing around. So, I'm just no real important reason. What's your guys' passive perception?
Not high
I gotta
enough.
check mine. Hold on.
Ha!
Oh, if my computer could stop killing itself.
Come into the Sudoku.
Mhm,
Yep. If your passive perception is 13 or above,
Ha!
Oh, I know I'm well
You're-
over that.
you really gotta do the scoff, huh?
It's because they're like both barely missing it, so yes.
No, by one. It's so depressing.
So Brennan would hear it as a result of Ori.
No. Ori would hear it.
Ori will hear it, and then Ori will
Yeah.
communicate the knowledge. You guys hear a gunshot.
Are we able to identify direction, or is it just echoing around so much that... Yeah.
I think you guys can at least interpret that it's from the northern. But what's quadrants for quarters? What's quadrant for half? Like what's that called?
North-northwest?
No, it's just north.
North-east? Oh, okay.
It's just north. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quadrant is for quarters, but what is it called when it's only halves? Is it just called halves?
Hemisphere.
Hemisphere,
Oh,
thank you.
Yes.
Northern hemispherical direction. It's somewhere north of you.
Okay. What, past